Greatland Gold. So rumours of listing on the ASX. So they're currently listed on the London Stock Exchange. So Greatland Gold, for people that don't know, have the Havieron deposit, which is up in near Telfer. So there was a JV with Newcrest, but Newcrest didn't buy their extra 5% in that project, so which put it. And there was a conference last year that Newcrest CEO Sandeep was speaking at, and he didn't mention Havieron in the presentation at all, which started the speculation: are Newcrest going to be doing this with Havieron or not, with Greatland Gold or not? So, right, JD, Trav, take it away.
Yeah, so this company will ultimately end up with 30%, and like you said, Newcrest in that JV will have about 70% of the project. So it's quite an interesting one, and like you sort of said, the rumours are that they'll have their ASX listing in the September quarter. The company's confirmed that they're looking to be listed in Australia by the September quarter as well. I think the key piece of information there is whether they have to do an equity raising. So the rumours sort of came out yesterday, and the share price was off almost 12% on the back of that, and there were rumours floating around of a $50 to $100 million capital raising on the back of that.
So an AFR Street Talk article comes out sort of, hypothesising that this dual listing will involve a capital raising. Share price comes off, and then Greatland Gold put out a press release or announcement themselves to address that rumour by basically saying they haven't decided whether or not they're going to do a capital raising alongside it or not. That whole share price movement piece is interesting, right? It's I think you see a bit of this stuff kind of happen in the space a bit where wherever there's an anticipated capital raise to come, some funds are opportunistic in that light, and they'll short ahead of time and then buy into the raise.
Yeah, I think it's sort of the nature of companies that are pre-revenue, just spending a lot of money, and they're reliant on capital markets. And it's actually not the only rumour that's sort of swirling around the stock. Obviously, with the huge Newcrest tie-up that we're seeing, there have been rumours that the company Greatland would have a go at maybe getting Telfer.
Yeah. Well, for Greatland to get Telfer, that theory makes a bit more sense to me when you just look at Greatland's board. Wyloo have positioned themselves there, and you look at the board and it's filled with a bunch of highly credentialed FMG guys. It sort of gives you the feeling like they want to build it, that they want long-term position here. It doesn't feel and look like a board that wants to sell themselves.
Yep, and Telfer's it's still ticking along. The main cave finished, but I'm not too up on it. I did work there, but there'd be mass amounts of exploration potential in and around that mine. It's just a massive. There is bloody gold everywhere up there. So, and a lot of infrastructure, massive mill.
That's what I guess positioned Newcrest so well to be the JV partner with Greatland.
Yeah, but I think there was still conjecture: are they going to truck it to Telfer, because it's going to be a very large scale deposit, Havieron, because it's a big. I think it's a porphyry system. It's a big bulk mining system.
Copper gold thing.
Yeah, they're going to truck that much all the way to Telfer, which is a bit of a distance, or are they going to build on site? So, not sure. Jury's out.
The information contained in this episode of Money of Mine is of general nature only and does not take into account the objectives, financial situation, or needs of any particular person. Before making any investment decision, you should consult with your financial advisor and consider how appropriate the advice is to your objectives, financial situation, and needs.